Guys, I just wanted to stop by and make a quick recording showing how to use OMNISPHERE and Ableton Live, sending audio to each individual audio track using the 8 multis at the top of OMNISPHERE here. OMNISPHERE can essentially run 8 different instruments at the same time, and that can be tricky to manage. But luckily, with a program like Ableton Live, we can send them all to their own audio tracks here and have each one get its own Midi signal so that it's very actually easy to manage. It kind of works like their own individual Midi instruments. So the first thing we're going to do, I already have it set up here, but just drag OMNISPHERE into your first Midi track, which will be this track right here. And that's always, your original instance of OMNISPHERE is always going to run your multi number 1. So let's see what we got in here. I'll arm this so we can just hear what I have here. Just a really annoying arpeggiating thing. So that's it for number 1. Now 2 through 8 will be run the exact same way, and I'll show you how that's done. The first thing you need to do is, first of all, let's make sure we have a sound in number 2, multi number 2, which we do. Alright, let's come over here to Ableton. Alright, for each number in OMNISPHERE, we're going to need an audio track, which I have right here, and a Midi track to send the Midi data into OMNISPHERE. So what I'm going to do is, I've already named it right here, Omni2 and Omni2A. The A stands for audio, because you're going to have a Midi and an audio for each send in OMNISPHERE. So the first thing I'm going to do is to get the Midi to come from my Ableton into the proper OMNISPHERE channel, which again will be channel 2. I'm going to go over here to Midi 2. I'm going to pick Omni 1 in the first column, because that's what I named my main instance here. And in the second column, I'm going to pick OMNISPHERE 2, which is going to be my second multi right there. So now Midi data that I send is being sent directly to Omni 2 in the OMNISPHERE. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is get our audio out somehow. So in order for us to play both Omni 1 and Omni 2 at the same time, we have to have a different audio output. So what I'll do is create a new audio track, which I've done right here, renamed it, like I said, Omni 2A. Okay, so I'm going to do my audio from, and then I'm going to choose my first OMNISPHERE audio output, which in my case is 3/4. Audio 2 can stay the same. So what that's going to allow me to do is, when I arm this track here in Ableton, it's going to allow me to play instance 2 in my OMNISPHERE, which is this guy right here. See how this little light's lighting up here? And I can switch back to instance 1. Oh. And you'll see it's playing the first instance. And this step can be repeated with 3 through 8. I'll go ahead and do one more so I can show you again how it's done. First I'm going to insert a Midi track, rename this Omni 3, insert audio track, likewise Omni 3A, for audio. Alright, let's go into Omnisphere, make sure I have a sound loaded up. Instant 3 under the multi. Let's pick a different sound here. Let's go for some type of keyboard. Dream Tack Piano, that'll do. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is send my Midi. I'm going to go in here to Omni 1. Make sure to always choose Omni 1. Nope, sorry, not in Midi from. Midi 2. Omni 1. OMNISPHERE 3. So now I'm going to be sending data. Now I just have to get my audio back. Audio from Omni 1, Omni 5.6. Now I should be able to get my piano sound here. If I did, monitor in, you have to set monitor to monitor in. Now I forgot to do that over here. Oh, no I didn't. Okay, so just remember that in the audio track you have to set monitor to in, or you won't have your sound. So now we're playing Instance 3 in Omnisphere. Go here to Omnisphere 2. Playing Instance 2. Right here. Omnisphere 1. So this is an easy way to organize your Omnisphere. An easy way to keep it organized in Ableton Live.